Hey everybody, it's your friend ECW fan, and it's been a while since I did an update on anything. Like I said, I posted one video I think about a week ago after so many months off, and just to show off this new shelf behind me, my new gaming shelf that I spent a day or two on working on. And I also picked up some stuff over the last week at a garage sale that I saw and a pawn shop. So I decided to go ahead and show off some movies and games that I picked up for pretty well cheap at both places. And the pawn shop that we go to, I think Eddie's been there some, and me and CJ has went there, and CJ, he enjoyed it too when we went. He had been going there before me because he said he had some great games that he picked up for his collection. So today I went to that pawn shop and picked up some good movies and games, and I almost picked up Parasite Eve. It was on the PlayStation 1, pretty good, cool classic. The discs looked good, and I was looking at it, and I said, let me look at the back, because it came with 2 discs. So I'm sitting there studying it, and it comes with 3 discs. One of the discs is missing. I was like, oh man. I even told the guy that at the pawn shop. I said, man, if it just had that 3rd disc, that just would have been so cool. So Parasite Eve didn't happen. But I picked up some good movies. And one, I'm shocked that I've never seen this movie, which I'll detail. Now, the first one I picked up was the 3-movie laugh pack of Meet the Parents, Meet the Fockers, and Little Fockers. And love or hate Robert De Niro, he speaks his mind. He don't give a crap. You could love or hate him. He'll tell you exactly what he thinks. Well, in this one, I always saw Meet the Parents. I've seen a little bit of Meet the Fockers, but I've never seen the 2 movies at the end. I've never seen these whole 2 movies. But Meet the Parents was a classic, and I loved that whole Robert De Niro scary father deal where he looks at Ben Stiller's character and goes, I've got my eyes on you, Fokker. Eyes on you. That's become like one of the favorite quotes, and I'm pretty sure De Niro hears that all the time where he's out. People probably come up to him and do that eye thing, and he probably, I even think he probably gets a kick out of it. Now, this movie I picked up, it's pretty unique. This movie I picked up, I've never seen one of these out. I've never seen this cartoon series on DVD. It's from the 80s. It's Rambo. This collects 11 episodes. And I looked on eBay to see, to judge how much it's worth. Can't find it on eBay. I've typed in everything I could. Rambo cartoon, Rambo DVD, It shows the movies, but it don't show the cartoon. And for those of you out there who don't know, back in the 80s, almost everything became a cartoon, and it was about action figures and toy lines to sell. So, Rambo, the ultra-violent guy from Rambo 2, First Blood, became a cartoon character leading a force of people. And the character really took off. He became, they started selling a toy line. And the guy behind the cartoon said it was really good. The ratings were good. But parents complained. I think ABC was airing it. They got scared, and they started scheduling it at 4 o'clock in the morning. Pretty much killed the 65 episodes off. And I saw this on it. I saw this on Amazon, but they don't have any of these copies in. This is out. I don't know. I guess it's pretty rare. I know one copy of Volume 1 goes for over $100. But yeah, this is the first time I've seen Rambo the cartoon, and I picked it up. I pick up an NES game. I always try to find different NES games. And one of these ones I picked up, and I thought this was kind of cool, was Jackal. Yeah, Jackal, baby. Yeah. I'm slowly growing my NES collection. I'm slowly adding games to it this past year. Maybe within the next year or two, I'll add some more. Eddie's usually with me, or CJ, when I pick up a game. And it's one of the games I gotta really want. And I've always heard that Jackal was decent by Konami. Another one from the pawn shop I picked up was for the PlayStation 3. It was Aliens versus Predator. Now I'm slowly but surely working my way through my PlayStation 3 catalog. I've got a lot of games for it. I'm really running out of games to pick up that I really need. I think there's maybe 4 or 5 games for the PlayStation 3 I need to get. That's if I find something worthwhile. And I've been wanting Aliens vs. Predator. I always heard this was a good game. I don't know if I think Eddie probably has it for the Xbox. I think CJ might have it as well. But yeah, this was one that I picked up because I have the Aliens games. I have like 2 Aliens games. So this was kind of cool to pick up. Now, this one I picked up from the pawn shop was Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint. And Breakpoint is one of those cool games. I have a couple of the Tom Clancy games, but they're so Ubisoft got such big maps, and you gotta sit there and they're so time-driven games. I've got to start them and really dedicate myself to them. I've got to sit down and play them hard because they're so big of games to play. But yeah, and the final game I got from this pawn shop, it was cheap. I mean, it was really cheap for what I paid for it. And I think CJ has this one. And I've got this whole series now. Almost every game, and I've got to sit down and play them. It's Devil May Cry 5. The Devil You Know returns, and it's going to get crazy. Yeah. Dante is back, and he's got silver hair again. Oh, yeah. Okay. I've got to play this series. I've got the games. I've got the collection, the HD collection on PlayStation 3, so I've got to sit down and play the games. And I've got the remake. That one with the black hair that everybody hated that I learned later. I'm going to have to sit down and play all these games eventually. But that's how I am with the Assassin's Creed games and the God of War games. I've got to sit down, dedicate myself to playing each game. And when you have a lot of games to play, you only got so much time. It's just the sadness of being a working person. But I'm going to go ahead and show what I picked up at a garage sale. And these were, the lady really was just selling them just to, get rid of games. She's like, yeah. I just need to get rid of them. I guess her son or somebody or husband had them. So she was kind of cool to deal with. I picked up City Skylines. I have no clue what the heck this is about. Is it a roller coaster tycoon game? I have no freaking clue. It was cheap enough for a couple bucks. Hey, PlayStation 4, pick it up. I have no clue. I'll play it. I'll see what it's like. I'm pretty sure somebody, if they ever comment on these videos or watch, maybe somebody can drop me a line and say, oh, ECW fan, this is what this game's about. But I'll discover soon enough. In case the game is loose in here. Yep. Another one I picked up, and I was shocked that this guy had it. I mean, you don't really see this. It's Tales of Vesperia, the definitive edition. Now, I picked this one up first because I like RPGs. I like the Tales games. So I walked there and was like, yeah, this is one I'm definitely going to get if they're cheap enough. And then when she told me the price, and I was like, I just picked up the other 2 games I needed. But yeah, this was perfect. I've got the Tales games. I'm playing into one right now, so I'm working my way through them. But this was kind of cool. And the final game I picked up, and I wish this was in a little bit better shape, condition-wise, but the guy that had it, you can tell, he must have played it a lot. It's Rise of the Tomb Raider, the 20-year celebration. It comes with this nice little slipcase. I like this a lot. 20 years, Lara Croft. I mean, this is nice. Nice little art book. Yeah, that was sweet. I was like, yeah. I've got one of the Tomb Raider games where they rebooted it in 2013. So I'll play it first, then I'll play this one. But yeah, that's it. Nothing major. Like I said, I pretty much took some time off. Didn't really feel like, doing videos, and I thought, well, get back in the swing of things, I'll shoot one real quick. I want to thank you for watching, and I hope you've had a good summer so far. We've only got a couple more weeks left until fall. So take care, and just be careful out there.